any drinks you'd like to take with
Anything
you.
with coffee.
And yes, and enjoy your session with us. And if anyone has any question, it's welcome to write it on our comment section and we will respond to you those questions. So I would like to introduce you with Nadir, our Cybertek instructor. He is basically going to provide information about what he does at Cybertek and talk about a little bit about the program and what he teaches, and an overall general information of our upcoming intro session. So, hi Nadir, welcome to our live
Hey,
stream.
hey,
How's it
Serafina, how are you doing?
going? I'm doing
Good,
great. How about you?
good. Weekend, relaxing a little bit, and getting ready for the next week.
Yeah,
Another week
it's
is
really,
coming.
really exciting. So we cannot wait to start our intro session.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to that?
Oh, I think that there are going to be a lot of people because
Yeah.
people are day by day. People are heard about what Cybertech has been doing, how it's changing people's life, how people are getting new jobs, and specifically, I mean, I'm so surprised that during this COVID, it's difficult times, to be honest, but our students keep getting offers, and which motivates us and makes to believe what we're doing is good, is right, helping
Yeah,
people.
I totally agree on that, 100%. So I would like Nadir to introduce yourself a little bit so people can know exactly who you are and what you do at Cybertype, because I introduced you as an instructor, but I didn't provide much information to people.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Serafina. First of all, I really appreciate and I'm grateful that you invited me to this live session. And for the start, I want to say that I'm happy to be part of Cybertech family, and we are as a family part of Cybertech family. So this is just for note in the beginning. I'm working as besides teaching and being an instructor at Cybertech, I'm working as a full-time in the industry and one of the government projects. I'm a test lead and working on one really good project. I am enjoying that and even every day myself learning a lot. But what I like about it more, I have more things to bring to our students to share. So that excites me every single day. When I see something, I say, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna talk about it in my class. I'm gonna share with my students. I'm gonna share it in our alumni. So recently, Cybertech launched that Slack alumni. It's amazing thing. So we can share our experience there. So my background is mainly about as we are teaching in here Java, Selenium, Cucumber. This is my main stream, but I also consider myself like mid-level RPA developer, robotics process automation. Did some development in that field, and I like it. And my background is linguistics. My interest is computational linguistics, where you can compare human languages to programming languages, which human languages are very ambiguous, where programming languages are straightforward. Java gonna do what you're gonna tell to it to do. So yeah, besides that, I like reading, play soccer, and recently involved a little bit, get interested into the MMA stuff, and spend time with my family. And all of beside that, I like teaching. I wouldn't say teaching, sharing experience. So that's exactly what we do in Cybertech. I'm an instructor there. And recently, one of our students told me that, Nadir, between you and me, and I hope Kuzat would not hear that, even Cybertech will not pay to you. You're going to still be teaching here. So that's my passion. I like it. I enjoy it. And I'm grateful to Cybertech to provide me that opportunity. So every week, once or twice a week, when I teach, it resets me, and I even physically I'm tired after that 3 hour session, but mentally and as a human being, everyone has one passion, and mine is this teaching. So that's why I enjoy being in Cybertech.
Thank you so much. So you mentioned like you enjoy teaching and everything. And we know that now during this situation, many things have changed. We had students that were used to going campus at Cybertek, but now we're working remotely from home and teaching from home. So how has it been for you to teach remotely? Because we asked our previous alumni who joined our live stream sessions, and they provided the feedback, their point of view regarding the online lessons, but I would like from your point of view to share with us how it was for you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for bringing up, Serafina. Before that, before answering the question, so what I like about being in Cybertek, we always stay up to date with industry, with technology, and what is going on. I remember when Kuzat came to class and announced that we are moving online, some businesses were not thinking about it. And even there was a kind of danger of losing business, but Cybertek put people in front of everything. So that's I want to and I really want to thank everyone who made the decision. It was really a scary decision for that time, but that was very good and right decision. Why? Because right after every IT job moved to remote. So in order to be able to remote, you have to learn how to do it remotely. So I would say that it changed. Being online looked first like a disadvantage, specifically for people like me who wants to walk around. I mean, when I was teaching, people said, Nadir, please stay in one place. You're moving a lot and moving out of the camera. But it at work, starting March, mid-March, and it's going to end till January. Recently, most of companies decided that, like Amazon decided 2 weeks ago, all government projects last week send out emails being till January. So we are getting ready to be able to work remotely through this process. So that's my point of view. Everything what happens, even it is bad, there is something good you can take out of it. And main thing moving online is getting our students ready to be able to work remotely. Because honestly, to work remote is a challenging in the beginning. Maybe one in future we can talk about it separately and all those techniques and everything. But in general, it has disadvantages. But once you get to how to say through that, you are being 2 times more productive. And I
Yeah.
saw it. I at work I'd say, guys, in our retro meetings and everything, I say, guys, we should stop working remotely. We're working 2 times more than usual, so it's productive. Second thing, what we just didn't move to teaching remotely. We first we looked at it as a school. What we have technology wise, all those cameras. We have high. We even at home, school made sure that instructors have everything from their internet, from their camera, from their equipments included. That's one thing. Second, right away, school came together, did a great job with the instructors going over the materials, how to adjust them fully online. And it wasn't that much difficult because Cybertek had an experience of teaching online as well. And even before this pandemic started, they school separated uh, online and in-class students. So it was a kind of, as I say, probably school knew that they're going to be something like that, that they started doing online classes separately beforehand. So long story short, we were like 80% ready. And that 20% to be mentally ready, uh, instructors help each other a lot, and they share their stories, they share their struggles, how to handle it. It helped, and of course, we started getting offers, and that's the big motivation. When you see one of your students get an offer, it's an amazing motivation to go over through all different difficulties. So as I
Yeah,
say,
it's been like, sorry for interrupting.
no, no.
Like, it has been a really motivational. Like, we got this information on our groups. We have this group where we share like success stories where we see that students got job offers, which I'm sure you're aware of.
Yeah.
And of course, we share this with you guys, with everyone who's watching our live streams. We always share those success stories on our social media platforms. So you guys can be inspired by them because they worked this 7-month program and still on during this difficult situations, they were able to find job offers. So it's really great. Like, I mean, Cybertek had online courses even before we had this pandemic. Like, we offered like online and in campus like courses, but now it's really like you can see now hands on. You guys are online and working double work. I see some comments like from your students like Muha, hi guys, looking good. Nadir, hi from B20. And I see you guys everyone saying hi, and we're saying hi from our side too. And Edward mentioned, like, remember one thing, if Nadir does, then everyone can do.
That's a motto for us.
So it's really great to see the students like have this motivation to work even harder than before and trying to achieve the success that they currently have.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, that being some stuff being ready beforehand, it helped. And right now, it's second batch. I'm teaching online, and uh, before for me there were some struggles, but now I see how productive it is. And we have, as you know, we have instructors, we have mentors, we have two mentors, like mentors from industry and mentors from school itself. So and support. I mean, I am amazed to see how every single batch Cybertek is adding something. I mean, sometimes I say to other instructors, as I work fully outside and teaching here, I say, "Hey guys, I cannot catch up with the new things you're adding. Please keep me in the loop." So that's how it is growing, and how it is, whatever you gain, you put back to it. It's amazing. So I say that okay, now we do everything, and I see tons of other um, schools around trying to do some stuff, and I say okay, even we don't add anything, we are way ahead. And next batch there is something new, there is another batch something new. And I'm gonna be honest with you, how much I learn outside in industry, and this much I learn in here as well, while teaching, while getting ready to classes. And also, we are not just teaching the curriculum; we are teaching the stream, with helping with articles, with helping what's going on in the industry, what challenges, what's new stuff going on there. And uh, and I learn a lot in here from our instructors as well. Every single time when I, even if I chat through WhatsApp or someone from one of our instructors, I get something new. I say, okay, let me go and do some more research on that. So this is another amazing thing about Cybertek in here, how they are putting back, we are putting back to business what we get. So, and how we never say, okay, now we're good. Our competitors like years behind us, but still improving and improving and improving. That's one of the stuff that amazes me as well, and makes me happy to be part of, at least a little bit part of it. Makes me happy.
I'm actually happy too, even though I'm not the instructor, but still to be part of this growing family. Like you can see, like it's not just the instructors who are like family. We have our alumni who are as our family, and we still keep in touch with every student that finishes the program after 7 months. We still keep in contact with them. So that's the good thing that Cybertek offers is like after 7 months, you still get support from us and you will still be provided with help that you need. And also, like we have this program that after 7 months, our alumni can come back and practice more of our program. Maybe you can fill that a little bit information around that.
Yes. Again, before going into that, how we are keep supporting, I just wanna add one more thing, and that's I think one of the important stuff. And what makes our students different. And I like your coffee, by the way.
Thank you.
So the thing is, in here, we are not. I mean, I don't want to say we. It's all together, instructors and students, everyone, even some support we haven't seen them. That we only see them on Slack, but it's all together. We are providing attitude as well and work ethic as well. So I'm telling you, go any company and stay there 2 weeks. You can say so. Probably this student is from Cybertek. Why? With the work ethic, with the being always innovative, carrying some company or team forward, and attitude. I mean, if anyone in a team helps another one, I say, okay, probably this guy is from school, from Cybertek. Let me find if he is connected to our alumni or somehow. So that's one thing before starting. That amazes me. I don't know how it's happening because we only teach technology and we only teach curriculum. But I think this is the attitude of the instructors, and they are doing great job. So they are spending with them days, like Java instructors, soft skills instructors. I don't want to say names because I cannot say all of their names. We are growing so much. So,
Yeah.
but every single instructor who comes to class, they are not only bringing technology, they are bringing attitude, they are bringing ethic. And together they combine with students, and that makes everyone happy. This is one thing. Second, coming to your question, how we are continuing to support. I mean, there are in info session. If anyone joined and watching, I really want them to join to the info session because there it is explained very detailed and in every single part. But I can tell one thing which I'm part of it. So we have alumni support, tech alumni support. It's like a team, right? And I'm comparing that team's work at work, the teams I have. Uh, I see that we are doing more than at workspace people are doing. We have in that alumni support, we have people experienced working outside and helping our students who start new, who have struggles at work. It's just they create a ticket, we pick up at the ticket, we investigate it, we assign it to a tech expert. Our tech expert gets in touch with the student and we solve that problem. And I know how it is important you get that slight push in the beginning. And those students actually know all those stuff, but I totally understand. When you are new in somewhere, small push then can make you to get a long way. So and we see that after some time, those people come help others. So that's mm, the how to say motto of Cybertek. I don't know how Kuzat was able or instructors were able to see that in their mentality, but how it is working. You help a little bit, and they come and help others. And I don't know. We were talk about our that Slack platform. That's amazing thing, and there you can find support, you can find work opportunity sharings, you can find tech news. I mean, I think it's another whole another session. And that's also one thing that shows we are not here only to make money. We are here to put everything back to the community who believes us, who trusts us. So yeah, that would be my answer to that question.
All right then. So I'm going to take in between discussion, I'm going to take questions that we have. I see students from batch 20 have joined the live stream sessions. Even one of them mentioned Hannah. Hello Nadir, see how much batch 20 appreciates you. We stopped by to say hello during our 10-minute break from Mohtar class.
Wow.
We really appreciate you guys. So we had David. I'm sorry if I spelled it wrong. Hi, is the new class will be online or in person? So all the classes will be 100% online. And you don't need to have any IT experience because at Cybertek you will learn from zero to hero. So everything will be helped by the instructors. The instructors will help you teach everything related with Java or any programs that we offer. So can you, Nadir, explain that a little bit, like the process, not like detailed process, but what people should look forward about the Cybertek Java program, like
Okay. So
even though they don't have any experience around that or any knowledge around that.
okay, so before going to question, again, I want to touch that point, how to change negativity to positivity, or struggles into helping you stuff as a tool. I strongly believe that being online right now will help a lot our students to work in remote environment, because as I say, till January, probably almost everywhere in IT, I'm not talking about other industries, going to be online. And and probably after that, a lot of companies will decide to continue more flexible remote hours. So when you start something, mindset is important. Thinking about online gonna be difficult is not helpful. Think that way, that online will be helpful for me because I'm gonna work remotely. Most probably I will not see my team for months. So it will help students to handle that. That's one thing before starting. And again, second, about how is the zero coding experience or IT experience, and I liked your expression from zero to hero, how to come to that. Um,
That's
I-
Kuzat's word, so we
okay,
can we
okay,
actually got stuck on our head. Like actually when he mentions that it's automatically being mentioned by us. So it got
okay,
stuck on my head.
good thing. So that's I strongly recommend people invite who are in here, who are already student, who are alumni, just send that link to your friends. That's it. Intro session will help answer all the questions. Even I'm an instructor in I think it's already 4 years or a little bit more. When they ask me about, I say just 1 second, let me find when is the next intro, because an intro is designed in a way that when you leave you don't have any question marks in your head. It's then you have to decide, do you want to lose another 6 7 months, or you want to start right away. So that's one thing. And for I can tell tons of stuff how from zero to come to that experience level, but I'm gonna give some examples from the interviews. I, as a in my company, I interview a lot. Like recently, in a couple of months, I interviewed more than 40 people, and I see different kind of people from like 10, 16, 15 years experience in the industry, or uh, people from the boot camps. And honestly, for me, what is important, this person is going to be able to do the job or not. And that's why I look at the resume and see that, okay, it mentioned the technical stuff that I need or not, or what we are going to use. That's it. Then directly to the interview, and I can assure you how our students doing much better job comparing people have been for a while, because people being in a while, and most of them stay in their comfort zone. Nobody goes through the 6 7 months of hard work and study like we are doing in here. I mean, that's one thing. Second, for example, right now I'm teaching batch 20, right? I am comparing there. Sometimes I go and just read the chat, and I'm comparing how in a month, how crazily they improve their Java knowledge. How crazy. I mean, when they start, I show off, talking about it. After 6 7 months, I'm actually afraid of their knowledge, because I know that I am way behind, because it's 6 7 months of structure, full of information, and getting into their skin step by step every hour. And after 6 7 months, I mean, just comparing their chat questions makes me so happy. Usually, what I do when when the batch begins, I just screenshot a couple of very primitive questions. What is Java, for example? And after 6 7 months, I see how those people posting very complicated solutions. That's the one of the examples how they improve. How to go there? One very simple rule: trust your instructors. That's it.
Yeah,
And I
I
see,
totally agree on that 100%.
yeah, because I see how. I mean, so even for now, when I have some, like, everyone has struggles. If I say that, oh, at work I'm doing everything 100%, it's gonna be not true. But if I struggle, there were a couple of times I texted students. I said, "Hey, I'm trying to write this code. Look at it." And after 3 minutes, they send me their own version. I said, "Man, look at this! How they improved in a couple of months." I mean, some of them even I just said, "Okay, come and join to school. You're gonna like it. Go to the intro session." And now I see how they improved and how they working and doing great job. Yeah,
Yeah,
for this session. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
so I have to mention this because everyone's like, I'm pretty sure everyone's asking like when's the intro session, or someone is interested to share with friends and family or anyone that they know too. So our upcoming intro session is going to be on 8th August at 1 p.m. EST. And if anyone is interested to join our intro session, we already added our link. But if you want, guys, I can share it to you on our comments too. So you guys can apply right now and join our intro session with us. It's going to be Kuzat there and many other, like, you guys gonna have a really good insights on intro session. And at the same time, you guys gonna like see a lot of success stories, a lot of students who shared the experience with Cybertek. So please make sure you apply on our website. So let's get back to you, Nadir.
Yeah, I totally agree. I also, I want our students, our alumni, just spread the word, because just one link and 6 7 months of dedication, it's going to change their life. And it's not only about the money you make; it's about the mindset. It's about new career path, and it's about new way of life and thinking, and it's about being a part of huge family as well. So and I know we have tons of students with from different countries as well, and with huge valuable background, and it sometimes makes them difficult to move new career in United States. Like when, like 11 years ago, when I moved to this country, I was an English teacher. So I said, okay, how am I going to teach English to Americans? So my 10 years of experience, my bachelor's degree, and my master's degree back home, all in a minute, I thought that it's gone. But actually not. It's an experience. It's somewhere there. It's going to help you to be successful in new field. And I decided, okay, now it's time to start something new. And I know sometimes when you're young, it's easier, but when you're a little bit older with family, with kid, it's difficult. But it's just one step. And you see how you are in a new world, and technology is addictive. Once you get into, even if you don't know anything in the beginning, I saw in the chat some people were mentioning that, do we need to learn something beforehand and everything? I mean, my honest answer to that: join, trust, follow, and that's it.
Yeah,
And
so you need like full dedication if you want to like be successful, we actually have our instructors, mentors, as Nadir mentioned, but it's you, your dedication and motivation, who's going to push that a little bit further about your knowledge on Java. So that can help you learn even faster and, of course, finish the course even faster than you expect it to be.
Yeah, for that one, as I said, the you mentioned dedication is important, but we also never leave them alone in here. So I know our mentors, as you mentioned, and from industry as well, support or every single instructor, even Louis. If you just stop by and talk to him when we are open, you see that you're never alone. So and sometimes I even see like they reach out the instructors directly and try to talk to them. So my point in here that we never leave them alone saying that okay, we're teaching you, you learn. No, we're teaching and we're also supporting with uh, everyone has up and downs, right? There could be times you see that you're stuck, it's not moving. Just talk to someone, talk to your mentor, talk to your instructor, and it's going to give you another push for a couple of months. And it's totally normal. We are human beings, we are not robots. We cannot say that okay, I started 6 months, done. Not everyone can do this discipline, and it's a part of being human being. But that's why we are here, right? That's why we saw, I remember, I don't want to mention the name, but once there were a student, and I saw her in the at the door. I said, "Where are you going?" She said, "I cannot do it anymore. I'm quitting because I have family. I have to work. I cannot do." And 30 minutes conversation, we were able to turn her face into the door, or not to the road. She came back, and now she works like almost 2.5 years already, and she's very successful and happy. And after that, her sister came, and she also works now. She's also working now. So that's I'm my kind of personal recommendation. Whenever you feel that you're stuck, just talk to your mentor. That conversation will help you. So that to your point, it's their dedication, discipline. That's important. Nothing can be gained without hard work. If you gain something without hard work, you're gonna lose it very soon. So, and here it's your hard work, but you are not, as Liverpool says, you will never walk alone. Yeah, as Liverpool fans say, I'm also a Liverpool fan. So our students, they never walk alone. Even our mentors, they never walk alone. For example, I have sometimes, if I have difficulties, I just text to our mentors, text to Asia, text to Muhtar, text to Muradil or Maruf, just small conversation, and it helps. It gives me another push for like a couple more months and everything.
All right, so before we move to our next question, we have a question from Amir. He's asking, can you tell me how much time in percent students are spending on soft skills, high-level technical overview, and hands-on coding?
So I will. That's a good point. Before starting, I want to say that like birds are flying with two wings. You never saw a bird flying with one wing. So technical and being ready, technical and being ready from soft skills. Not only soft skill, but also that all how the industry works. We cover that as well. So it's not just about handling interview. It's all about knowing the industry very well. You have to parallelly work on that. That's important. But here, your approach, the approach will differ from student to student. Everyone should check his or her situation time to time, evaluate where that person needs to put more effort. And this evaluation, I believe that shouldn't be alone. That's why we have mentors. You have to talk to your mentors to get instructors and get their feedback on you, how you're doing on that, how you need to spend on something else as well. That's why we are having those many mentors and instructors. This is a private manner. But in general, my recommendation, classes shouldn't be missed. That's key point. Even I'm telling you, watching it is really important. Rewatching it, it's really important. Will help you a lot. But that being in class is one. Let's say that there's a number, right? You put one, and every single zero after that one makes it bigger. 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Being present on class is that one. Whatever you're gonna put, it will add value on that. So that's my first recommendation. Then assignments and homeworks that you need to work on it. I know that our that technical part is, they have in Java, they have exercises in automation and in soft skill as well. Just to follow and do all of them on time. That's another important key. And for some, it can take 2 hours. For other people, it can take 3 hours, and it is totally fine. And last but not least, if you feel that you are not catching up, if you feel that you need extra help, Cybertek has office hours, Cybertek has groups, and Cybertek is, as I'm mentioning already 20 times, that mentors. That's the idea to help. I'm not sure it was answer to Amir's question.
Thank you, Nadir. So I'm sharing our link, our apply link to our fellow people, so they can apply on our upcoming intro session, which we are very excited about. So see you guys on that. See you guys on Saturday, actually. So yeah. So we have I don't know if it's a question or a comment from Parvin. Like any other language or skill, if not used in practice, it would not be useful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I saw that Parvin's comment, and also one thing I want to mention about in here, the language that we are covering in here, it is one part of the big puzzle. So sometimes students, so that's the beauty of the Cybertek. Here we are making you ready to handle very successfully one profile of work, like automation test engineer or STET, with language at it. The other small components, every single small component that you are going to hear at work, it's going to be part of the program either way. So anything, let's say that I don't want to jump those technology terms, but let's say that you're learning about one version control system, what we're teaching in here. If you go on a market and find a job, something different, but it's, you have already core knowledge. Even we are covering Java base test automation program, we have students who work with Python later on. We have students who work with JavaScript, C++. We have tons of alumni working in different ways. So that's the beauty of the program as well. It gives you very big structure and strong one that you can move to others in future. So we, maybe in one of our future conversations, we can talk about what's next after being a STED. But yeah, I agree with Parveen, and it's really a good point.
Yes, thank you, Nadir, so much. So if you guys didn't know, actually, Nadir, we actually post tips and tricks like from Nadir, who shares his video with us, so you guys can get few tricks around programming and everything. So please make sure to check it out. We will have more videos coming up soon. But yeah, we wanted to do this live stream so like we can just engage a typical Sunday. If you guys had any plans or nothing at all, you can just join our live stream session where we can just chat, drink coffee. How many of you has a cup of coffee or a drink nearby? So we're having same. So if you guys have any drinks, you're welcome. Join us, chat with us. And if anyone has any questions, they're welcome to write it down and we will answer for you guys. So My next question would be, it is more like we previously have mentioned that on our previous live stream sessions that we had with Kuzat. So we have students who join Cybertek at age 50 or above that age, like 55, 57-year-old who tried the Java program at Cybertek. What do you think? Like many people are like skeptical if they want to join, if they're too late to learn Java programming or any programming language at all. So what would you like to say around that
Yeah,
as an instructor?
my kind of approach to everything is to see if, as I already mentioned, if there is something looks like negative, I believe that there is positive side of it. So let's say that a person who is a little bit thinking that he's too, I believe that nobody is too old to start coding, that's for sure. But if you think that, oh, I think my age is a little bit late starting being an aesthete, when I interview people and when I see someone like in 50s and learn this, right away I say, look at the dedication and the courage. This person could put away 50 years of life experience aside, learn something new, and it already plus one, you know. And I know, okay, at least I know that this guy is disciplined. At least I know that this person dedicated to something. I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy to put your. I went through that when I moved to United States first. It's like you are starting from zero, and if you can do it at 50, when you start at work, guys, you already plus one ahead. You already got that appreciation. Second, I believe that nothing you learned before in vain. It will add to your experience, it will add to your work ethic, it will add everything you do at work. Um, so that's important. And I think that if you believe you being a little bit older than the others is an obstacle, no, it's actually advantage. So use this advantage and get that job done. And I believe because I work in my team, we have like 22-year-old guy and we have like 50 something year old guy in testing sphere. And I see how both of them are very valuable, how young guys bring the energy, young guys bring the innovation, and how those older people bring wisdom to the team, experience to the team. And so, to those people who think that it's a little bit late for them, I assure you, I know a person who learned Java coding up to 60 years old, so it's never late. Just go. That's why the info session is very important. Go to the info session, listen carefully, take notes, put your life on the table, put the information you learned from info session. Try to match your questions with the answers. If anything unmatched, reach out to us. And I'm telling, and I believe that every single person in Cybertek, I know Cybertek from very beginning. So they will never tell you yes because they just want you join. I know those people. They people never will tell you, okay, join if they think that it's not useful for you. They will tell you listen your station, they will tell you, okay, I'm sorry, this is not for you. We have that courage to say, because we don't think only about getting students, no. But honestly and personally, my idea, what I think, it's never late. If you're ready to that, make that decision, then we will help you to get through that. As I said,
Thank you,
you will
Nadir.
never walk alone.
Thank you for the wisdom. So we have a few comments like, oh, actually, we have a question from Amir. What is your favorite thing about coding, and what about the most frustrating thing?
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Amir, for the question. As a part of job, like I'm not honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not coding like 90% at work. So as a test automation engineer, or even as a robotics process automation, and when I work like that developer, and also as a test lead, there's a some part of my life. So if I say that I code day and night, it would be a lie. But what I like about coding and about languages, programming languages, I like their being not ambiguous. So human languages are ambiguous, and the older you get, you don't like that ambiguity. And sometimes you see how programming languages work straightforward, one thing. And in programming languages, what I like about coding, there is not a misunderstanding. It will either work or not work. But human language is not like that. Human languages always work, but 90% it's going to work wrong way, not the right way. So that's one thing I like about it. Even like if you write 3 4 lines of code and you see how it operates, and every single person has their own way. That's my way. That inspires me to see um, my code works. Or even at work, I'm reviewing a lot of code, and I really enjoy reading other people's code, learning. I mean, people, for example, a person reports to me, writes a code, I get amazed. And it's not a shame, you know. You should, if you work in an environment that you are the most clever person, you're in wrong place. So I the another thing I like about coding, reading others' code, reviewing code, make a discussion about it. But frustration, I wouldn't say frustration. I would say a challenge. Sometimes when you're stuck, and it's like when I think about my own, it's like second language, right? English is my second language. I speak, but it's not translating all my feelings. And this same challenge I'm having while coding is that my brain sees that, but that mechanism putting it into lines of code, there's sometimes not connection. But thanks Google and thanks our Cybertek alumni, you're gonna find how to handle that frustration. Sometimes I just put the pseudocode together and draft of my code together, and I know to whom to reach, and I just reach out, get an answer, and learn one more thing. That's that frustration. You can kind of move into the fun stuff.
All right then. So we have a few minutes left now, since
Seriously?
yeah,
Wow.
the time went really fast.
Yes.
So, guys, if anyone has any questions, you can write them now, and we will make sure to answer to all of your questions. At the same time, for the millionth time, we're going to remind you of our upcoming intro session. It's going to be next Saturday on August 8th at 1 p.m. EST. So I attached the link where you guys can apply if you're interested. If you're not, just share with your friends and family, or if anyone is interested, you can help them to apply at Cybertek School. So our next question is, hi, how about the office here in Chicago? Is it online class only? Yes, it is online. So we actually don't have like, how to say, like Chicago, Virginia, or I mean Cybertek Chicago or Cybertek Virginia. We actually have just Cybertek in general since we moved online. So you always are welcome to apply now and register to our upcoming program.
Yeah, and I just want to add to that, as I say, as a person who are in industry for a while, and I see how the direction is moving forward. I think right now being online as a student, as a school, is the wise decision. I'm not even talking about the that pandemic stuff. I'm talking about how to be successful at work in future. It goes through that experience. And even if right now, if we had the chance to have in class, I believe that if industry requires to be remote, we have to have remote. So don't look at it as a challenge. Look at it as an opportunity, and look at it as a positive stuff that will have another plus uh, with you while you're applying.
Yeah, it's a good thing about technology is because you can do it in the office or remotely. So you're not getting any loss actually. As you mentioned, like since you guys started like working from remote, you actually finished even more tasks and job required things more than while you were in the office. The different thing is like you don't have the people that you're used to seeing nearby, but you can still see them on video calls or like just in general communicate with each other on these platforms that we offer. So it's a good thing that with technology, you're not losing anything, especially in development part. Like you can see now many companies are looking for developers, Java developers, or any programmers in general. So you can see how the technology has improved a lot in these few years.
Agree. I see someone is interested about my story. I know there's a saying that curiosity killed the cat, but Omar, I think. I mean, I'm an immigrant in this country, and it's too obvious from my English as well. You should have seen. We had the one session with Cybertek on YouTube, like 19 minutes about your first steps at work. You should have seen how my daughter listens and makes fun of me and gets me frustrated. but I mean, at least I speak one more language that she doesn't speak. So I say that okay, I speak this language as well, and you don't. But yeah, I'm immigrant in this country. Moved almost 11 years ago, and it was a difficult decision to leave all your beloved ones and to come and start new life. For that one, I recommend everyone who's starting that 6 7 months hard uh, course as well in Cybertek. Find your motivation to stick to that one. For some people, it's belief. For some people, it's some meditation. For some people, it's like sport, wherever. Find that, and I had mine, my faith, and it helped me to start everything from zero, and I'm grateful every single moment of my life, even there were ups and downs, losses and gains, but it's life, and we take it all in one. And I'm also one of those people who decided to start from scratch, and in here with the help of my family, my wife, my daughter, my family back home, and friends in here helped me, and friends in Cybertek as well, Kuzat, Muradil, Maruf, and then I gained a lot of new friends as well. And at work, this is life. You just, whenever you are, look what positivity there. Any negativity, you can see every single negative thing. I'm telling you, every single thing that looks like to you it is bad, there is good in it. Find that good, stick with that, then everything gonna be fine. Yeah, I did my another master's in United States, changed my career, and have been working and I still learning a lot, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, this is it. And my passion, as I told, is teaching. Back home, I was a teacher for 10, 11 years. And in here, I'm very grateful to Cybertek that gave me that opportunity once or twice a week come full-time teach. Yeah, I think that answered that question.
Just to clarify, your English is really good. So
Tell this to my daughter.
Kids these days, so don't worry about it. So we have another question, which is really interesting.
Uh-huh.
Hello, I work until 12 p.m. What time is the classes? Wondering if I have to quit my job or can still do it while working.
So classes time, I again, because as I say, Cybertek is moving, getting bigger so fast that I cannot catch every single info. So the best answer to that is to join to info session, which is next week. And for quitting a job, again, because that has really nice answer to that question, I leave this to him as well. But I believe that my personal one, if you have some savings, would recommend fully committed to that one. But as I say, every single person has its own situation. So, and because that is more he sees the whole picture, he will give every single detail. So join to that info session, and if after that is something not clear, please reach out to us and we can have a conversation, because I don't want to answer this specific person which can be considered general to everyone. I avoid generalization always. So yeah, my recommendation, I couldn't read the name, it's in some different alphabet, but my recommendation is to join that info session, and after that I believe that you will have a clear answer.
Yeah, thank you for clearing that out, Nadir. So just to fill in what Nadir said, that the good thing about intro session is you will be provided with information regarding our 7-month program. But at the same time, any concerns that you guys have, any questions that are marked on your head that you just don't know if it's a good thing or not a good thing, you can still ask those questions during our intro session while we have it, because we will have a period of time like where we will be answering all to your questions. You can still ask them, or you can send out an email to our enrollment team at training@cybertechschool.com, where they will provide you with more information around that. But as Nadir said, I highly recommend to watch our intro session, where I'm 100% sure you will get all the answers that you need from your questions. So thank
And
you.
and I see, yeah, the person said Miskina, nice to talk to you. So thank you for sending your name. Yeah, I think we
Oh,
are reaching to the end, right?
yeah. So I just want to say thank you, everyone who joined our live stream session, coffee time, tea time, or whatever drinks you guys had. Thank you so much for watching our live stream. If you guys want any more live stream sessions with Nadir or any other instructors, please make sure you DM us and we will make that happen. But we're still going to have some cool live stream sessions where you guys will get more information around Cybertek or success stories from our students. So thank you, Nadir, for
Thank
joining
you.
this session,
Thank
for
you,
taking
Serafina.
your time on Sunday instead of
Yeah,
spending your time with your daughter.
no, no worries. And I mean, as I say, being part of this Cybertek and being as an instructor, it's honor for me. And first again, I want to repeat, I really thank who gave me that opportunity and trusted me. Like 4 years already, I'm enjoying it. I want to say hello to my students who are already alumni. Oh, sorry, and who are still students right now. I want to say hello to other instructors. I want to say to my family who is watching me back home right now, to everyone. And thank you, Serafina. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
All
When I
right.
go to when I go to class, you have tons of preparation, and but here it's fun. I love
Yeah, it's
it.
more like a chill Sunday where we feel just relaxed because tomorrow is Monday. So we have a lot of work to do.
Yes,
But
yeah.
still, it was a really great pleasure, and I'm pretty sure everyone enjoyed our live session. So just to remind you guys again, even though we will have upcoming live sessions, we're still going to remind you of our upcoming intro session, which is going to be the intro session on August 8th at 1 p.m. EST and we have attached the link, as you guys can see. Please apply now and save your seat for our online intro session. All right, then we have to finish up here.
Thank
So
you, guys.
see you guys on our next live session.
Bye.
All right, then. Bye.